just continue. Okay, so guys, welcome to this free workshop. Okay, we obviously have more people joining us, so I'm sure they are going to join in. Now we'll just let them in as they come. Okay, and right, so this workshop is going to run for about an hour to 90 minutes. We'll see how things go and see how things is flowing. But so guys, I know you guys that are both on right now, guys that are on now in Zoom, I know you know me, but for anyone that is coming on that's new, that's going to join us, and for anyone that is going to watch the replay, I'm just going to introduce myself to you as well. Okay, so my name is Derek O'Shea, and I am an energy healer and transformational coach. Okay, so I've been working as a healer for the last 4 years, and what I do is I work with my clients and help them to basically heal from past traumas, issues, and let go of their negative subconscious beliefs so that they can live the life that they really want, so that they can move to the next level in life with more confidence, more self-worth, more self-esteem, and feeling empowered so that they can truly, truly love themselves and really believe in themselves in a much deeper way. Okay, so that's basically what I do with my clients. Okay, and the technique that I use to help my clients is called theta healing. Okay, so I'm going to just tell you all a little bit about that in a minute. But before we go further with that, I'm just going to give you a brief rundown of how the workshop is going to go. Okay, so basically you're going to learn exactly, okay, what is getting in the way of you being the best version of yourself and living your happiest life. Okay, so you're going to learn what's stopping you from getting there. Okay, which is basically your subconscious limiting beliefs. So I'm going to go into that and talk about how they are formed. And then I'm going to show you and talk about how you can release these limiting beliefs, change them really fast so that you can start to transform your whole entire life. Okay? You're going to discover what the 3 keys are to really stepping into that next level version of yourself and really living your life with high self-confidence, self-worth, and self-esteem. Okay, and we're going to take part in a live energy clearance session, live guided meditation, and a group energy clearance session. Okay, so that you can increase your self-confidence, your self-worth right now, and start to live happier and start to release any old patterns or old subconscious limiting beliefs that are holding you back right now. Okay, and I'm going to, at the end of the call, I'm going to pick one person at random out of the people that are live on the call to win a 1-hour session with me, valued at €197. So there's a lot to gain from watching and taking part in this workshop. Okay, so I want to just talk to you all about basically what gets in the way of you being your happiest, basically being the best version of yourself, having that confidence in yourself and that belief, that self-worth, having that high value in yourself. What is getting in the way of you having that? Okay, it's your belief systems. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you all about your beliefs and how they're formed and how they can hold you back. Okay, so our beliefs are basically the thoughts, ideas, feelings, and conclusions that we have about ourselves, about others, and about the world that we believe to be true. Okay, so in our minds, it's like they're facts, like that's just the way things are. And these beliefs, we form them from when we're young, from when we're babies, basically, right up until now, basically. Okay, as a result of all of the experiences we have in life and the people that we encounter and the people that we're around. So the environment that you grow up with is very kind of plays an important factor in the types of beliefs that you form, okay? And from the age of 0, basically when you're born, to the age of 7 is when you form most of your core beliefs, okay? So these will be the beliefs. You'll form your most important beliefs in this age, and then basically this will set the kind of the standard, the tone. These will be your main beliefs that you create about the world, and then anything else is just extra or is on top of that, okay? So I'll just go into that a bit more. So okay, so depending on what types of experiences you have in childhood, you can form positive beliefs or negative beliefs. It really depends on the types of experiences you have, okay? So I'm gonna give you a couple of examples, okay? So if you form positive beliefs, okay, they will be beneficial to you and kind of help you in ways. But if you form negative beliefs, these are the ones that are gonna hold you back, okay? So I'm gonna give you an example, okay? So let's say you had parents that really didn't show emotions or didn't show you the affection that you needed when you were young, okay? So when you were a child, okay? I mean, everybody is different. Every single person is different. Everyone has different experiences. This is just a general example, okay? So let's say you had parents when you were younger that didn't really show for you in the way that you wanted, like emotionally. They didn't show you the affection that you needed, okay? For a young child, this can be quite traumatic, and you'll form beliefs, you know, from as a result of going through these types of experiences with your parents. So you may form beliefs like, I'm not loved. You may feel a lot of rejection, or you may pick up the idea that it's weak to show emotions if that's what you are seeing, if that makes sense, you know? So it really depends on the experiences that we have when we're younger, basically when we're growing up. This is the most important time, right? I'll give you an example of a positive belief that you could form through your experiences. Let's say you have parents that are constantly there for you when you're younger, okay? You know, they give you all the love that you need. They always they show up for you in the way that you need, and they always encourage you. They accept you basically for who you are and really show you that, you know. So growing up in an environment like this is quite positive. It's quite supportive. Okay, so you'll create beliefs about yourself like, I am good enough, you know, I am loved, I'm allowed to be myself, it's okay to be myself, things like that, okay? So in essence, basically, the type of beliefs that you form based on your past experiences will basically start to kind of affect what you start to attract in your life. And I'm going to talk to you through how that works now, okay? So basically you form your beliefs, okay? And they become kind of ingrained into your subconscious, okay? So let's say you create some negative beliefs when you're a child about yourself, okay? Depending on the type of experience or the trauma, what will happen is you'll make a decision about yourself, like, I'm not good enough, I'm not loved. And what will happen is that just becomes a belief then that is formed. You form a belief ultimately, okay? It becomes a part of your vibration, part of kind of who you are. And then what happens is, through the law of attraction, you will more or less just keep attracting in similar situations, similar people, or similar experiences that reinforce those beliefs. Okay, so we all know how, well, a lot of us know how the law of attraction works. Okay, so it's whatever you're sending out is whatever is basically whatever is coming back to you. Okay, so basically what I'm saying is, if you've had a lot of negative experiences in your past, you're going to have a lot of negative beliefs, and therefore you're going to be constantly attracted in the same type of experiences, negative experiences. Okay, so that's how our beliefs basically control or dictate how like our life turns out, basically how things go in our life and how everything is formed and everything that happens in our life. Okay, so and then this helps me to move on to, hold on, I have one more person joining us now. Okay. Okay, so and the technique that we're going to be using tonight on this workshop basically allows us to change those beliefs. Okay, so to release limiting subconscious beliefs like that. Okay, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to just talk you all through how it works. Okay, so with theta healing, it allows us to change these negative subconscious beliefs and replace them with new positive beliefs, and teach your body and your mind new positive feelings, new positive awarenesses as well. Okay, so what happens is when we change, when we replace the old beliefs with new positive beliefs, what happens is it creates massive transformation and massive shifts across your life. So massive changes in your mindset and your beliefs. Okay, and what happens as well, like it releases all the trauma and emotions and feelings attached to the beliefs and the experiences that you went through when you had them. Okay, oh, hold on one second, guys, we have someone else joining. We just have one more. We have another person joining, so I said they're just joining now. Okay, so guys, as I continue, okay, so what happens basically when we change those negative beliefs, okay, and replace them with new positive ones, it just creates massive transformation across all areas of our lives. Okay, so when this happens, what you'll notice is you'll notice a lot of stuff. You'll notice that things won't affect you the way they used to, or you'll just notice a lot of changes within yourself. Okay, so you'll start noticing you may feel happier. Things that upset you before have no trigger for you anymore. Life will just feel easier. You know, you can just release fear and anxiety so much easier. You know, increasing your confidence and your self-esteem, and increasing your level of peace, your level of freedom, really just creating more happiness in your life. Okay, and what will happen is as you release old beliefs, those old limiting subconscious beliefs and patterns, what will start to happen is you'll start to manifest and start to attract in new experiences, new people, and new opportunities into your life that will match your new vibration. Okay, so it's really just, it's so amazing. It's so transformational, phenomenal. It's so amazing how fast you can change things in your life and create a new life, basically create more happiness in your life and really just create what you really desire in life. Okay, so that's the technique that we're going to be using, okay, in the workshop. And what I want to just talk you through now very quickly is the 3 keys to really just stepping into the best version of yourself, that next level version, that happier version of yourself, and that has high confidence, high self-worth, and high self-esteem. Okay, I'm going to just talk you through what I feel, what I found to be the best, kind of the three best things that can really get you there. Okay, so number one is what I just talked about. Okay, so really just figuring out, finding what are your negative subconscious beliefs and basically clearing them. So clearing away any old traumas, any old unhealthy patterns, and really just clearing away all your limiting beliefs, basically whatever is stopping you from going, from basically having high confidence, high self-worth, and high self-esteem, whatever has happened or gone on in your life that has resulted in you basically having low confidence and not believing in yourself and not valuing yourself. Okay, so number one is clearing your negative subconscious beliefs. Okay, two is creating healthier boundaries. Okay, so creating healthier boundaries with people. So boundaries are like that. Boundaries are like the limits that we have, you know, or with other people and with situations. Like it's like that little thin line, that is between us and other people or other situations. You know, that when we feel that kind of push pull, it's like that little invisible wall. When we feel that push pull to kind of say no, to someone or to certain situations, like boundaries is kind of like what we're available for and what we're not available for, and they can come in so many different ways. Like there's energetic boundaries, physical boundaries, and emotional boundaries. Okay, but what I found is that having clear boundaries and strong boundaries with others in all those ways is really so important to like stepping into that best level version of yourself, because unless you can have strong and healthy boundaries, you're not going to be the leader in your life. You're not going to be creating your life for you. If you have weak boundaries, what can happen is you will end up basically living a life of other people's feelings, thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Like kind of just living life for other people and not yourself, basically, if that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, having healthy boundaries is so important. It's so important in really just being the leader in your life and creating the best life for you. Okay. And then the third thing I would say is really just increasing the level of self-love that you have with yourself. Okay. So really just deepening your connection with yourself and really just learning to put yourself first and love yourself in such a deeper way. Okay. So when you combine all those three things, that's literally doing those three steps will literally get you the life that you want, that life, you know, the life of your dreams, that like your happiest life. Okay. That's gonna, doing these three things is really gonna get you into your best self, basically. Okay. So guys, before we continue, does anyone have any questions, or is there is everyone getting what I'm talking about? Is that resonating with people? So guys, you can just leave me a little comment in the chat if Tammy Lou says yes it does. Amazing. Okay. Jennifer, how do you know your boundaries are solid? Okay, so Jennifer, you'll know your boundaries are solid when you're not being drained when you're around other people, or when you're able to just confidently put yourself and your needs first. I mean, there's a lot that goes into having boundaries, okay? Like there's different types of boundaries that you can have, but you'll know that they're solid because you'll just be living your life unapologetically for you and not caring what other people will judge you as. Or like, for instance, a great example is the ability to just say no to people when you don't want to do something, instead of just saying yeah because you're afraid of looking like you're a bad person, you know. So, and as well, when you're not becoming overwhelmed with other people's stuff, with what they think, what they feel, etc. If you feel like you're taking on a lot of people's energies, then that's like a part of your boundaries are not good there, because you're absorbing what other people are saying, thinking, projecting, etc. Does that make sense, Jennifer? Right, so I'm waiting for Jennifer just to respond. We are going to start to do a group energy clearing right now. Okay? Jennifer says overall feeling much stronger. Okay. So you're not sure if what you're feeling is yours or not. Okay. Well, I'm just going to write that down because I'll just include that in the energy clearing, Jennifer. Okay. Right. So before we continue, in order to, when we're doing theta healing, okay, I'm going to just tell you a little bit about what I'm doing when I'm given the downloads, etc. So it's a meditation technique basically, which allows us to connect into divine energy or source energy or universal energy, whatever you want to call it, whatever feels comfortable for you. But it's essentially that, like, that higher power energy that we're all a part of. Okay, so what we do with theta healing is we connect into that energy using meditation. It's done very quickly. I'm gonna actually guide everybody. I'm gonna guide everyone to connect into source energy, okay, in the meditation part. Okay, so you're all going to get a feel for it. But basically, once we're connected into this energy, it allows us to basically just command for certain belief systems to be released from our subconscious, to release certain feelings, you know, release traumas, release negative energies from the body. We can do so much with this technique once we're connected into this energy. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to guide you all to connect into this energy, and then I'm going to just tune into what everybody, what people need. I'm going to just tune into energy and see what needs to be released. And in order to just receive the clearings or the downloads, all you need to say is yes. Simply, that's it. It's so easy. Okay, so guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you all to just close your eyes, okay, so we can do the energy clearing. So just close your eyes, okay, and if you're sitting down, just put your feet on the ground and just really get a feel for your feet in the ground. Okay, just start to focus on your breathing, okay? So just take long, deep breaths into your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. And on the breath in, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to imagine that you're holding through a body is filling up with white light, okay? Just imagine on the inhale, your body is just filling up with white energy, okay? So white light. Okay, so just fill your body up with this energy. And exhale any stress, any tensions, any worries, or any fears, okay? Inhale in the light. And exhale any fear, any stress, or any worries. Okay, so just perceive that happening. And okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to imagine now. You're going to imagine a ball of light at the top of your head. Okay, and just imagine stepping into this ball of light, okay? Just imagine a smaller version of yourself stepping into this ball of light, okay? And just know that once you're inside this, you're totally safe. Nothing can get in, only love. And you may take a moment to just notice the color of it. Maybe white, maybe golden, really whatever color feels right for you. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to imagine sending this ball of light up through the sky, okay? So just imagine it going up higher and higher through the sky, past the clouds, past the stars. We're going to go up past the moon. Just keep going up in this ball of light. You're going to go up past the universe. Then you're going to come to a series of lights, okay? So you're going to go through some white lights, some dark lights, some more white lights. Just keep going up. Then you're going to come through a golden light. So just go up through this golden light. Just keep going up, higher and higher. Then you're going to come to a pink jelly-like substance. You're going to go through that. Just keep going up. Then you're going to come to a pink mist. You're going to go through that. Then it's going to keep taking you up higher until you see a window or a doorway. And you're going to pass through this window or doorway and you're going to see bright white light, okay? So you're going to go through this doorway into this white light, okay? Just go in and just go into it higher and higher, okay? So this light is brighter than the sun. Bright, pearly, iridescent white light, okay? So just go deeper and deeper into this white light. And notice as you go deeper into this light, it's going to dissolve that bubble that you came up in, that ball of light that you came up in. It's going to dissolve that completely. And just allow it to enter into every part of your body, okay? So this So this is divine energy. This light, this energy that we've entered into now is called divine energy, okay? And it's from this energy that we can release negative subconscious beliefs, create new positive empowering beliefs. We can also create new positive feelings and new awarenesses, okay? So that we can manifest better into our lives. So I want you all to just imagine receiving this energy now, this unconditional love energy. I want you to just imagine receiving it into every part of your body, okay? So you're going to watch it come down to the top of your head. And just allow it to come down through every part of your body, okay? You may see it as a white shower of light, or you may see it differently. Whichever way you see it is absolutely perfect. There's no right or wrong way. Okay, so just allow that energy to completely fill you up from the bottoms of your feet all the way up to the top of your head, till every single part of your body is covered in this light. Okay. Okay, so just remember that in order to receive these clearings and these downloads, all you need to do is say yes whenever I offer them, okay? Okay, can we just increase the level of love that you have for yourself? So can we just teach you all what it feels like to love and accept yourself unconditionally? Any limitations or any ideas that you have that you're not allowed to do that, or that it's wrong to love yourself, anything that prevents you from doing that with total ease, can we just release all those ideas and feelings right now? And can we just download for you all? Can we just teach you all what it feels like to be loved and accepted for who you are? That it's okay, that you're worthy and deserving of this? And can we just clear any shock or any trauma from any time in your life, in your past, or in your childhood where you developed or created this idea or this belief that you weren't loved, that where you decided that you weren't loved, that nobody loved you, or that you weren't lovable? So can we just clear any shock or any trauma from any time like that and show you that all those times are over now? Okay, can we teach you what it feels like to value yourself? Would you like to know what it feels like to recognize your value? And can we show you how to do that? Let's just clear any energy connected with any times in your life where you felt like you weren't valued, or maybe you decided that you had no value, or that you were you weren't worthy, or that you're unworthy. Can we just clear any shock, any trauma connected with any time in your life like that? Anything that's ready to go right now, let's just clear it all, can we? Okay, can we teach you what it feels like to feel worthy? And can we show you all why you're worthy? And let's show you that you're allowed to value yourself, you're allowed to have high value, that it's okay and that it's safe to do that, can we? Let's just reconnect you all back in with your value, back in with your worth, and just reconnect you back in with that. Okay, can we just teach you what it feels like to live with high self-esteem? Anywhere that you're connecting your value or your worth with anything outside of yourself. For example, this is what's coming up. So anywhere that you're attaching your value or your worth with what other people say about you or what other people think about you, can we just release those associations? All the ways that you're doing that, let's just clear all that from you. Show you that the truth that there's no conditions on your value and your self-worth. So let's show you how to value yourself with no conditions, can we? Okay, and if you'd like that, just simply say yes. Okay, and this is what's coming up now. Everything that you've decided or concluded that you have to do in order for you to be loved or to receive love, all those things that you've decided or concluded that you have to do that are actually just limiting you and are actually just unhealthy, whatever they are, can we just bring them all up to the surface and clear them now? Okay, so can we just download for you all the definition and meaning and understanding of what unconditional love is? Can we show you what it feels like to receive this daily? That you're worthy of it and you're deserving of it. Okay, can we show you what it means? What it means to have healthy boundaries. We bring in for you the highest and best definition and understanding of what boundaries are. And would you like to know how to live your life with them? That it's possible, that you know how to. Would you like to be able to recognize the difference between what feelings are yours and what feelings are other people's? Would you like to be able to recognize the difference between the two? Anywhere that you're all carrying other people's everywhere that you're all carrying anybody else's feelings or emotions or pains, anything that you're carrying that doesn't belong to you, and and you just think that it's yours, can we just clear it all off you now? Okay, can we teach you all what it feels like to recognize what other people recognize, so that you know what it feels like to recognize when people are judging you. So all of the judgments that you've received from people in your past or even up to now that you've just taken on as true for yourself, can we just release them all off of you, release them from your energy right now, and show you how to recognize what's a judgment from somebody else and what's true for you, what you know to be true for you. Can we show you how to do that, how to recognize that? Okay. Because if you have weak boundaries, if somebody judges you, what you will do is you'll just take it on and just believe it to be true for you. Okay, so anywhere in your past, anywhere that any of you have any weakness in your energetic, emotional boundaries, can we just strengthen that up now? Okay, and can we just clear away anything that doesn't allow you all to really just step into your next level version, whatever that may be, whatever you need to do in order to get there? Can we just bring in a download to so that you can all recognize what you need to do next to get you to that next part of yourself, that next best version of yourself? Anything that doesn't allow you to really step in to the best version of yourself right now, let's just clear that all away, okay? Okay, and any pains, any struggles, or any suffering that you're all carrying, can we just release it all from your energy right now? And anywhere where anybody is feeling like a burden, like, yeah, that's coming through now. So can we just release that feeling of feeling like you're a burden, that belief that I'm a burden on anybody? Maybe you could feel it now, or maybe you felt it before in your past. So can we just clear that belief from your subconscious and teach you what it feels like to live your life without feeling like that? Okay, and let's just teach you all what it feels like to live your life without struggle, without suffering. Can we just teach you all what it feels like to live your life without that? Okay. And then just to finish, we're going to just download you all unconditional love just to every cell, every particle, every molecule in your whole entire body. So if you would like to receive that, just simply say yes. And if you want, you can just imagine it coming down like a shower of white light. Just allow it to fill every part of your body. Okay, and when you're ready, then what you're going to do is you're going to come back down. You're going to get back into that ball of light that you came up in. You're going to imagine bringing this back down, okay? So just imagine coming back down through the white light, through divine energy, back down through the window or the door. You're going to come back down through the pink mist. Back down through the pink jelly-like substance, through the golden light, through the lights, through the white lights, the dark lights, and the other white lights, through the flashing lights. And then you're going to come back down through the universe, past all the stars, all the planets, and you're going to come back down through the sky, and you're going to come back into your body. Okay, so you're going to imagine sending, going to come back down into your body and sending all that energy down your body, all the way down into the center of the earth, where it can manifest. Just do that for a couple of seconds so that you can ground yourself. And then whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes again. Okay, how is that for everyone? If you want to just leave a comment below, you can leave a comment in the chat. Just let me know how that was for you, how you're feeling after. Is everyone okay? Jennifer says, feeling calmer, thank you. You're welcome. Anybody else? Tammy, feeling fine. That's good. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for while anyone else is typing in the chat there what I'm going to do now. So I'm gonna pick the winner of the session with me at the end. So firstly I just want to talk you all through an amazing offer I have right now, a program that I think you'll all be interested in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you all and just show you a bit of a slideshow presentation. Okay, so this will be very quick, be just a couple of minutes, and I want you all to let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Can you all see it? There's the chat. Jennifer, yes, amazing. Right. Okay, 1 second. Right. Play from current slide. Tammy Lou, yes. Thank you, guys. Okay, guys. So if you feel like everything what everything resonated with you on this call, everything that we discussed at the start, this is all resonating with you, and you feel like you want to go deeper with this type of work and really just better yourself, okay, and improve your self confidence, your self worth, your self esteem, then my new program, okay, will be an amazing fit for you, okay? So it's called Become Your Best Self, okay? So it's a 6 week, oh, 1 second. So it's a 6 week online group program, okay, where you're going to heal from your past, basically, skyrocket your self confidence, your self worth, and your self esteem, and really just step into a happier, more empowered life, having stronger and healthier boundaries, okay? So it's going to be a 6 week deep healing and transformational group program, okay, where you're going to step into a happier, more confident and authentic version of yourself, okay? So what you're going to do throughout the 6 weeks is heal from past trauma, release negative subconscious beliefs and unhealthy patterns that are keeping you stuck and stopping you from being at your happiest, okay? And release deep-seated patterns of trauma, emotional pain, rejection and hurt, okay? So that you can move forward in life with higher self-confidence, self-worth, and self-esteem, okay? And really just empower yourself by developing strong and healthy boundaries, okay? So on this journey, on the 6 week journey, you're going to completely transform your life and really just step into the best version of yourself possible, okay? So we're gonna clear, release, and let go of tons of limitations, focusing on 6 key topics. Okay, so these topics have been carefully selected so that you can let go of all of the baggage that is weighing you down, completely transform yourself, and really just step into that next level, that best version of yourself. Okay, so topic one. Week one is really going to be focusing on healing from the past and letting go of any childhood trauma that you're still carrying. Okay, so all the calls are going to be on Mondays, okay, at 8 p.m. UK. Okay, so week one, topic one as well, is going to be Monday the 14th September. Okay, and it's going to focus on healing from the past and letting go of childhood experience. Okay, so as I discussed earlier, your whole identity and your sense of yourself is formed in your childhood based on the experiences you have. So these are the years that are directly responsible for how you view yourself and the world. Okay, so basically how you form your core beliefs all in this time. And if you have a lot of negative core beliefs, then they're just going to be holding you back and preventing you from being happy. Okay, so on this call, we're going to focus on clearing any trauma connected with all these experiences and releasing negative belief systems formed in these times. Okay, so that you can increase your self confidence and your sense of self worth and really just let go of all of the limitations from the past. Okay, week two is going to focus on clearing patterns of rejection and shame. Okay, so rejection is a big one. Okay, so the rejection that you experience early on in life will deeply affect your sense of value and self worth. Okay, so when you experience any type of rejection in your lives, it can send you messages, like I'm not good enough, I'm not wanted, or I'm not loved, as well as many others. Okay, but then you carry these beliefs with you throughout your life, and then what happens is whenever you experience anything in your present that feels like a rejection, you become immediately triggered subconsciously. Then all those feelings from the past quickly resurface, causing you to feel exactly how you felt back then, okay, which was probably feelings of worthlessness or feeling not good enough. So as a result of this, you can really just start to reject yourself. And then this really just creates low self-esteem. So that's why it's so important to clear all these patterns of rejection and shame that you could be carrying. So on this call, that's what we're going to do. We're going to clear away all these deep-seated patterns of rejection connected with your past experiences so that you can release all the emotional pain, develop a lot more acceptance of yourself, and start to feel worthy as you are. Okay, week 3 is all about increasing your value and self-worth. So on this call, we're going to work on clearing away all the toxic habits that you have created, and all the things that you do in order to feel valued or to feel worthy. Okay, so you'll be surprised at how many they are. Like, you know, like for when you decide that in order to feel value or to feel worthy, you have to do A, B, or C. Okay, so things like that, we're going to really identify what all those things are, and we're going to release all the negative subconscious beliefs and energies connected to all the old experience that are creating these patterns for you, basically. Okay, so you'll receive tons of healing downloads so that you can start to feel increased love and value for yourself, and ultimately just start to attract in more abundance and success into your life. Okay, so week 4 is going to be all about releasing you from the projections and judgments of others. Okay, so basically, as I said earlier, if you have weak boundaries, what you'll do is you'll just take on everything that people are projecting onto you, and in any way anyone is judging you, you'll just take it all on and believe that it's true for you. Okay, so what can happen is, if you're quite sensitive or empathic and you have weak boundaries, what you'll do is you'll just absorb other people's projections and believe that they're around, and you'll start to, like, this will result in you kind of living a life of thoughts and feelings and energies that are not even yours, you know, so you won't even know what's yours and what's other people. Okay, so basically what I'm saying is, in order to, like, really start living life for you as your authentic self, it is so important to recognize the difference between other people's projections and other people's judgments of you and what you know is true for you. Okay, so basically on this call, that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on clearing away the projections and judgments of other people that have stuck to your energy, so that you can truly recognize what is yours and really start to live life from your point of view, knowing what is true for you. Okay, so this is when you really start to empower yourself and your life through having healthier boundaries. Okay, and week 5 is all about empowering yourself by developing strong and healthy boundaries. So on this call, you're going to clear away trauma and belief systems that are keeping you in that unhealthy pattern of people pleasing and preventing you from having strong boundaries. Okay, so that's what week 5 is going to be about, all about increasing the strength in your boundaries, strengthening your emotional, energetic, and physical boundaries with people, so that you can kind of just develop that ability, you know, to put yourself first and say no when you want to, without feeling like it's hard, you know, or without the anxiety attached to it. And then finally, the final week 6, is all going to be about increasing your level of self-love. Okay, so on this call, you're really going to clear away any negative beliefs and trauma that are preventing you from living your life for you and truly focusing on your needs. Okay, so that's going to be the focus of this call. Really just increasing your level of self-love and really just deepening your connection with yourself. Okay, so what is going to happen on the way the live calls are going to work, okay, is going to be kind of similar to tonight. Okay, so when everyone's on the call, what we're going to do is we're going to do group clearing on whatever topic is on that call for that night. Okay, there's a lot of group clearing. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just tune into the energy of the group, and as well, people can be giving me information and letting me know in the chat or whatever, letting me know what they need to be cleared, but I'll just tune into the group as well and just do tons of clearance. Okay, so releasing beliefs, energies, and feelings that are associated with whatever topic we're working on, okay? Then what I'll do is I'll invite people on to come on and do a one-to-one walk with me, okay? So how that works is someone will come on live on the call and they'll work on something that's specific to them. And what will happen is everyone else on the call will benefit from it, okay? So everyone will receive clearing from it, okay? And what usually happens is on these types of groups and calls, the type of people that are on the calls and in the groups generally tend to have similar kind of energies and have similar stuff like that they need to release. Like, so you'll sense like a pattern or a theme. Like, so basically what I'm saying is if someone is working one-to-one with me on the calls, it's there's a high chance, very high chance that whatever they're working on is going to be resonating with you as well, and you're going to receive clearing for that too by just participating and saying yes, okay? And then to end all the calls, we're going to do a group guided meditation and energy clearing, just like the one we did tonight. So what I'll do is I'll take everyone through a guided meditation to connect into universal energy, and then what I'll do is I'll just tune into the energy of the group on the call that night and give exactly what is needed in that time related to the topic, okay? That's how the calls are going to work. And if you can't make the live calls, it doesn't really matter because your energy is going to be in the group. Once you're signed up, you're going to be in it, and you can still catch the replays, because when you watch the replays of anything like this, you still receive the energy work, which is amazing. That's like my favorite thing about this type of work. Okay, so just to sum up, guys, what you're going to get from this program, okay, is you're going to release hundreds of negative beliefs, unhealthy patterns, and past trauma that are keeping you stuck in that mentality of, like not feeling good enough, so that you can move forward in life with ease, feeling highly confident in yourself and really loving yourself for who you are, okay? You're going to heal deep patterns of trauma, emotional pain, rejection, hurt, and struggle connected with past experiences, so that you can feel freedom and just massively increase your self-worth and self-esteem. So you're going to just finally feel freedom from the past, let go of energies, feelings, emotions, and problems that you're taking on from other people, which is very important. Okay, so we're going to clear all those away from you. We're going to free you from all of the judgments and projections of other people that you're just absorbing and taking on as yours. You're going to let go of all those unhealthy patterns of people pleasing, so that you can finally start living your life for you. You're going to develop a much deeper level of love and acceptance for yourself, which will ultimately attract better experiences into your life, including love, abundance, ease, and happiness. Basically, when you start to really love yourself and accept yourself in a deeper way, amazing things start to happen in your life. You start to attract in so much better, okay? Okay, so what else? You're going to feel greater self-confidence, self-worth, and self-esteem. Okay? Just moving forward in your life, so much happier being you, okay? You're going to be able to speak your truth with so much more ease and develop healthier boundaries with people. You'll get to know yourself on a deeper level, develop a greater sense of yourself, and really just strengthen your trust in yourself, okay? You're going to be able to put you and your needs first with ease, okay? So that you can finally start living life for you, feeling empowered. You're going to live your life feeling so much more happiness and ease, attracting in more abundance and success. Basically, you're going to just completely transform yourself from the inside out, which will in turn transform what's going on in your outer world to more of what you want and what feels amazing for you, okay? Basically what I was saying earlier, okay? So it's going to be hugely transformational, okay? You're going to change so much throughout these 6 weeks, okay? So guys, if you feel called to this, if this is speaking to you, okay, the investment for this is you can pay in full, okay, and pay 444, okay, and when you pay in full, you actually save 147 euro, okay, and also if you pay in full, you receive a 1 hour private healing transformation session with me, which is valued at €197. Okay, so when you pay in full, that's what you receive. So you can have extra support from me in releasing deep-rooted subconscious blocks that are preventing you from stepping into that best version of yourself. Okay, or if you want to do with payment plan, you can pay it over 3 months, just 3 payments of 197. Okay, so I know I said that there's a pay in full bonus. Okay, so you get a bonus 1 hour session with me if you pay in full. But for everybody that's live on the call tonight, I have a fast action bonus. Okay, so even if you join the program tonight via the payment plan, so even if you sign up tonight on the payment plan, okay, you can still receive the bonus 1 hour private healing session with me. Okay, so if you join before midnight UK tonight, no matter whether you pay in full or do the payment plan, you're still going to get the bonus 1 hour session with me. Okay, so what's included, just to sum up, guys, what's included in your investment? Okay, so six weekly calls, okay, starting on Monday, this Monday, the 14th at 8 p.m. UK. Okay, so they're going to be ranging from 90 minutes to 2 hours, depending on how the energy is flowing. Okay, so we're going to have 6 weekly calls where we're going to focus on all the 6 key topics, basically clearing all the old subconscious beliefs and releasing trauma and negative energies around all those topics. Okay, and obviously you get the bonus 1 hour session with me if you sign up tonight, or if you pay in full after tonight. Okay, you're going to receive the recordings of each live call every week so that you can re-listen to them, or if you can't show up live, you're going to receive the recordings as well, so you can still watch and still receive all the energy work. Okay, so, and another amazing thing about this is with this type of energy work, you can listen to the clearings again and again and again, and you'll still receive the benefits. It's like when you listen to them again, it's like it clears something else, like something different, so it can go a little bit deeper. Okay, so you can still be benefiting from the clearance of all these calls even after the group is finished, even after the program is finished. Okay, and as well, there's going to be a private Facebook group for everybody so that you can connect with other people on the same journey as you, and really just connect with ourselves just like you know, so that we can celebrate each other's transformations and breakthroughs in a real supportive, safe space. Okay, so it's just going to be, the Facebook group is going to be a place of just support, high vibration, you know, just positivity, just for everybody that's in the group, just to keep the vibe as high as possible. And we're going to be focusing on tons of like gratitude and celebrations. Okay, so that's what else that comes with your investment as well. Okay, so that's the end of my little presentation. Let me just figure out how to end this. Oh, I need to stop sharing my screen. Okay, guys, so thanks so much for staying around and taking part. I hope you benefited something from this. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to just write down everybody's names. I'm going to pick someone's name at random now to win the free session. So guys, out of the people that are here in the Zoom room, how was all that for you? I'm actually, do you know what? I actually need to share. I'm going to share the link with you all for the group program. 1 second. Okay, so remember guys, if you feel called to join in the group program, if you sign up tonight before midnight, you can get the bonus, the 1 hour session bonus, whether you pay in full or whether you do the payment plan as well. So I'm just going to share the link with you all there so you can copy and paste that if you want to have a look at that. Okay. And, okay. How is everyone feeling, guys, on the Zoom? If you want to just let me know. If you guys have any questions, you can let me know as well. Dora, feeling great. That's so good. Jennifer, hopeful. Well, that's good. Tammy, I feel good. Okay, amazing. Thank you guys for sharing. Right. So I have your names all here. I'm just going to pick one at random. And okay. It's Dora. Dora, you won the session. She actually won on one of the last calls as well, which is so funny. So well done, Dora. Yeah, very lucky. Oh my god. Right, guys. The replay for this will be sent out to you ASAP, okay, so that you can listen to it again. Guys, thanks so much for Dora going to play Lotto. Yeah, you definitely should. Thanks so much for watching and taking part. Yeah, it was great, guys. I hope you all have an amazing evening, okay? So bye, guys.